Ideally, we're going to move into some format of a small group. Maybe, you've got a couple 3rd and 4th grade boys, or you've got the junior high girls, or whatever, depending on what ministry you're working with. But the idea there, that's where the relationships get built. And that's where it goes, because otherwise it could kind of feel just like a Sunday morning service, just maybe aged down to their age group. But that idea of, I'm going to sit with the same leader all year, maybe multiple years. I had the same small group leader for 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. He wasn't my leader in 7th grade for some reason. But anyway, and we built a strong relationship. And that same thing can happen, even if it's just 1 year. But it's the idea of every week it's not changing, or some weeks, not that you can't make changes and somebody doesn't work out and there needs to be adjustments. But ideally, you're going to build relationships. You're going to get to know more than just the surfacey, shallow stuff. You're actually going to get into their lives as a leader, get to know them, get to know family situations, because if, again, surface, you're not going to realize, okay, their parents are divorced and they're really taking it hard, or they just moved here, so they're still struggling to make connections. You might not realize that if the leaders rotate through, or you just do, okay, you guys go with this small group, you guys go with this small group every week and make changes, like out of necessity a lot of churches do. So number one is just the idea that's how we're going to build connections. That's how I'm going to know best how I can push that student forward, and it's really going to fit with our discussion later of how I can push them forward in their relationship with Christ. Or maybe they don't even know Jesus yet. Again, that's not the kind of thing I'm necessarily going to know if there's all these changes constantly. So the best ministry can happen when we have consistent leadership, consistent in those small groups.